Now, from your weather authority, meteorologist Cody Bailey.
Well, it's just been a very gray and dreary and, of course, soggy start to the weekend with a lot of rain continuing off and on, especially around the middle part of the day. Now we've got another wave coming through down to the southwest as we deal with, for most of the tri-state right now, a little bit of a lull in the activity. Temperature-wise, though, we'll start with your almanac. Not a big spread at all, just a difference of 2 degrees. Our low this morning, 42, and we only made it up to 44 for the high temperature for earlier this afternoon. That was actually right around 1240 this afternoon. Just shy of just above 3/4 of an inch of precipitation out at the airport so far. And again, with more on the way. A little bit of that light rain starting to get back up to the Ohio River, pretty much on the Henderson-Posey County line. A little bit of moderate rain there, maybe south of Poseyville, but a lot of that heavier, steadier rains still just outside of the tri-state. We'll put this into motion. You can kind of see that counterclockwise spin there. This is pretty much the center of the low pressure system that's moving right over the tri-state. You may have noticed the last couple of hours the winds have really picked up as that center of the low is basically right on top of us. We've had gusts anywhere from 20 to 30 plus miles per hour. Those winds will die down a little bit tonight, but still going to be pretty breezy to at times windy. But you can see this is kind of pivoting to the east northeast, so it will fill in the gaps here over western Kentucky and may make a run north of the river, may be more light and scattered as opposed to the heavier widespread rains over the next few hours across western Kentucky. And again, we still do need these rains kind of spaced out now. Of course, the beginning of last week and back to when we had all the snow and ice as well, we had a lot of rain kind of in a couple of days time. So this is a little bit more spaced out, which is what we need. So this is the latest outlook from the Drought Monitor Index, keeping most of the tri-state under that abnormally dry range. So things are slowly improving, and I would suspect that things will continue to improve with this round of rain when the next outlook comes out later next week. But outside right now, a little breezy. You can see our Heads Construction Tower camera in Henderson kind of rocking in the winds there, looking towards the strip in Henderson. Raindrops on the lens as well, looking up from the west side of Evansville on the campus of USI. Once again, a few raindrops on the lens there with the rain slowly moving back into southwest Vanderburgh County. And then on the Vanderburgh-Warwick County line, that's our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union Tower camera with traffic moving a little bit slower with the rain that's falling and the wet pavement. Obviously a good idea there, but we do have also some cooler temperatures. Now, we're not going to fall all that much tonight, but we are going to be into the mid to upper 30s. We've got some upper 30s out towards the northwest, up in Wayne County. Fairfield coming in at 38 degrees just north of you. In Flora coming in at 39, but still some mid 40s along and east of Highway 231 as you go from Tell City at 43 down to Fordsville 45. Beaver Dam coming in at 44. And here's a look at the current wind gusts. Now, sustained speeds right now are anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour. These are the gusts, and you can see anywhere from 25 to just above 30 miles per hour. Carmi reporting a wind gust of 31. We did have earlier in the Evansville-Henderson area a wind gust of about 32 miles per hour. So still some gusty winds here. We'll zoom out a little bit again as this low pressure system, that center pretty much right in the heart of the tri-state. And as it does continue to move basically east, maybe slightly northeast, we'll be seeing those winds continuing to be pretty windy and gusty. So temperatures right now pretty typical for this time of the year, but of course with the wind and the rain, definitely a chilly rain out there to contend with. Down to the south along the Gulf Coast, they had some tornado watches earlier this evening. Those have since expired, but a little bit of some severe weather potential on the tail end of this low pressure. Nothing like that here at home. We did have some thunder in our far southern counties earlier this afternoon, but nothing like that for this evening. The rain continues. Here we are at 11 o'clock. Most of that again confined to western Kentucky, at least the more widespread rain. Then it should begin to gradually taper off tonight. We could still have some patchy drizzle, maybe a light shower or two when you head out the door early tomorrow morning for any errands you may have to run on your Sunday. The clouds, though, are going to be with us, so another dreary looking Sunday. High temperatures, though, pretty typical once again, 40 to 45 across most of the region. A little bit cooler Sunday night, Monday morning. We get to low to mid 30s. And then Monday, once again, future tracker, I think, a little more aggressive with the clouds, but I think the trend is there. So we'll forecast a decreasing cloud cover for our Monday, allowing for a little bit more sunshine mixing in by the afternoon and then turning mostly clear, at least a good mix of sun and clouds as we head into Tuesday and possibly Wednesday before another quick burst of moisture, very brief, early on Tuesday morning, gives us a quick shot of rain, and then that's out of the area just in time for our Tuesday afternoon. Overall, this week, relatively quiet and relatively mild as well. High temperatures in the mid-40s. We've got that slight chance early Tuesday morning. After that, dry for the rest of the week. May have another slight chance chance of some rain showers late Friday night, early Saturday, but overall temperatures in the mid to upper 40s to around 50, and overnight lows, Hannah, not too bad either, in the low to mid 30s.